learned the business from the white guys, a little bit about the business, and I learned what women wanted from the black guys. You know, I learned that white women did not really like black dancers. And these are regular white women. They did not like black dancers because at O'Malley's, I remember them telling me, they'd be like, hey, Andre, them girls over there, they don't like black guys. They don't want you touching them. And then there was another guy that was black that the white women loved, but he acted white. He was a black dude, but he really, really, and that's a constructive thing that black men, we call him Uncle Tom's, which a lot of people don't understand. Uncle Tom actually was an amazing guy. He wasn't a traitor. He helped with the Underground Railroad and that. But over years, people said that Uncle Tom was a black man that was a sellout, that was a snitch and stuff like that. But the true history of Uncle Tom was he was a crusader. He was an amazing man. But this guy was just a black dude that wanted to be white. He only liked white girls. He only talked to white women. He only respected white women. He hated black women, called them bitches. And I know, it was just that's how it was. And they loved that. Those white women loved that black man. When I got over, I'm like, yeah, what's up, girl? You doing? I'm a black dude. He black. He get away. They'd be like, hey. And I remember women telling me, I swear to God, they'd be like, white girls come up to me and they'd be like, hey, here go $20. Don't touch us. Don't come over here by us. And I'd be like, and I want to be like, keep your fucking money, but I was like, it's cool, but I felt offended. But then after I did this black male review, and this is the thing, the black dude that even brought me in the game, like we got this thing called tying off. So tying off is like cock rings. So a lot of people don't know what cock rings is. You can get them up from the sex store. Cock rings basically keeps your penis on hard. So that's what the black dancers do. They get on hard. They put the cock ring on. They go out to dance. So that's why we get different kind of thongs. We have to get our thongs made. White guys do not get thongs made. They use a regular over-the-counter kind of thong. White women love bodies. Black women love penises. White women tip way better. That's one thing I learned, because when I went back to the white male review with the black mentality, tying off on a penis, I walked out there, I just started like this, like throwing all of it, throwing long penis around. Women like, oh, make it rain. And the thing about it, when I had the confidence, like big dick energy is the best confidence a man can have. If you take a man's clothes off and he has a regular good sized penis in front of a room full of women, he gonna stand there like, what up? But on soft, he's like, hey, man, clothes get, hey, yo, hey, yo. But if the prince right, like, hey, what's up, man? What's up? What we doing? What we at out here? He's like, oh shit. That's the confidence, right? So when I get out here and I go to the next white show, and I get to this white show, and when I tell you I walked out and I walked to the center stage, I had my outfit made. And that's the thing, we used to have these outfits we used to get made. And I think I had this bodysuit made when we wore rompers. We wore like bodysuits, and then they basically look like ski outfits or like scuba diving out. Not scuba diving. Some guys wore like full body cat fits. But I think my jumpsuit was like to the thigh level all the way up, and it was red, because I used to wear red all the time because red's my favorite color. So I always had red on, and I had this long like red hat. No, I had a black hat. I had a red bodysuit. I had this. I remember Gauchos was out, so I had like these red bell bottoms made. And then I had this leopard thong. It was weird. Like, it was fucking crazy, yo. I had like this leopard thong. And I remember going out there and I made it a Velcro to where I could just rip my shit off. And my six pack was like boom, 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 boom. And I had all the baby oil on, right? And I went out to the middle of the stage. They hit the move. Boom, boom, boom. Bow! And when I went like this and I pulled it out, man, them girls just started throwing. I was like, that's what I'm talking about. Look at this penis. Look at this penis. Look at this penis. When you packing, yo, when you packing, it was, hey, man. But that was the confidence, though. You know what I'm saying? That was the confidence. So, me as a male stripper, yo, my confidence, it was weird. It was constructed because, like, around the women, I had, like, women that knew I was a stripper. They was like, oh, how you doing? And I started out more like a nerd. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to learn the ropes and stuff like that. And I was dancing for these cats that were, like, ripping me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would go dance and they was getting paid off me. And I'm like, man, I feel like somebody's little bitch out here. Nah, I'm gonna start my own thing. So I started my Romeo ENT page, Romeo Entertainment, Romeo at the Dark. I had like one of the first original Facebook groups was Romeo at the Dark. We called it RAD, R-A-D. And I started throwing male reviews. I always threw parties. So a lot of people that know me, I always threw parties. I always threw like parties, skate parties. I always did something, and I always do it by myself. So I started throwing like these pajama parties, and I started doing it at the Days Inn off Alta Street in Louisville. So I was only paying like $200 for the room, right? So $200 for the room, you can get about 300, 400 people in there, 500 depending on how you squeeze it. So I started throwing like these all male reviews by myself. So the first male review I threw, I was throwing in Radcliffe, Kentucky, and actually in Fort Knox, Kentucky, right? At the Schaefer Inn, they got like this conference center on the Army post. Man, I got the flyer made. I fucking sold 800 pre-sale tickets for $20 a piece. So 800 pre-sale tickets for $20 a piece. I get a call like 3 days before the show. Hey, this is a government. Mr. Mulligan, can you come down here? So I go to Fort Knox. I get there. These motherfuckers like, hey, we're sorry, Mr. Mulligan, but you can't bring all male reviews on a military base. It's against, are you doing it cabaret style? You doing? I'm like, what do you mean cabaret style? Well, we don't get naked. We don't get nude. There's like, are you gyrating on the women? So like the government has a thing that when you go on what they consider any kind of form of entertainment as a man, if you doing any kind of sexual act, it is against American government on property. And these motherfuckers like, you can't come on here. And I was like, man, who the fuck I'm tripping. I'm flipping out. I'm like, man, let me tell you something. I'm a fucking citizen. And they said, look, let me tell you something. We are the United States government. If you got a problem with what's going on here, go talk to the motherfucking captain. They told me I had to go talk to the captain, though. So I go to talk to the captain about stripping. I go to talk to the captain of Fort Knox military base. It was like going to meet like the fucking president. You walk in and you got all these officers like standing there and they just sitting there like niggas waiting. They waiting on me. Nigga, shut up, you old stripping ass nigga. We'll choke your little bitch ass, you little stripper. I'm walking, man, and I get to the captain. He's like, hey, how you doing, André? I'm like, hey. It's like, so you know we at war, right? I was like, yeah. He was like, so the last thing we want. Now, my mama told me this, and this is what he said too. He said, Mr. Mulligan, he said, look, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you were female strippers, we would not have a problem with you coming on post and dancing or whatever. He was like, but the last thing we want to do is have a bunch of soldier wives looking at a bunch of men stripping while their husbands over there fighting and they fuck around and sleep with one of y'all. And he said, we can't do it, André. That's all it is. He said, that's the only reason why we can't do it. I was like, man. He was like, yeah, man, I'm sorry. And then he gave me a number. He said, hey, give this place a call. Tell them I told you to come and you'll be okay. So I called a place and it was this taco place off of Post that was in like basically Radcliffe, close going towards E-Town. Man, I had my show, man. I had about 2,000 women in a small as, like, it was so lined up. It was so many women out there, though. The police came and shut it down. Like, they ran out of every alcohol. Like, they ran out of every alcohol. And I ended up giving women their money back. It was so fucking crazy because I gave like $20,000 back. I gave like $20,000 back to women. Like, in, like, I don't know who, it was like so weird because women was like, man, Romeo, we don't want our money back. Other people was like, yeah, we want our money. And chicks was like, really, like, hey, chicks, when people pay money for shit and they don't get what they want, and I understand the police shut it down. And truthfully, people was like, man, you don't got to give their money back because they had nothing to do with you. Police shut their shit down. They was like, police shut it down. There's nothing you can do. But I that's one thing about me. I always want to be a good, nice person. I always been so nice. Even though people might not know that about me, I apologize and I always try to do good. Like, that's always been me. Like, I'm the nigga that when I'm throwing male reviews, I'm giving scrubs that just now started dancing, I'm giving them $200 to dance, $250 to dance, what they would get if they were in the game for a minute. Because I want them to, to want to do better when other people's like, man, the motherfuckers dance for free, bro. We wouldn't even put them on our shows. They're like, Romeo, you got to bring good talent. You can't just be putting these scrubs on. And I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson, by putting a scrub on. And, the scrub thought he was the shit and got out there and bust his ass. And then next, he's like, man, I'm sorry. Nah, man, you can't dance with me no more, bro. I miss dancing. You know what I'm saying? I do. I miss stripping because I employ so many people. Like, a lot of people think that, the dancing side is like, oh man, you get the women. I ain't give a shit about none of that, man. It was the fact that I was able to keep a close knit of people that I was cool with and put money in people's pocket. Like, I did food stands in Louisville. I had this stand called Taste of the Kitchen. I used to do during the Derby, during the parade. You know what I'm saying? And I just always been that way. If I worked at McDonald's, I had 5 people that I knew working at McDonald's. I got them on. If I worked at KFC, Taco Bell, I'm bringing KFC. I'm bringing people on. If I worked at Bravo's at Louisville, if I worked at the Gall House, if I worked at Hollywood Video, if I worked at Winn-Dixie, anywhere I worked, I brought people in because that's what I do. I'm one of those people. I want to help people. But Dre, you got to stop doing that shit, right? And that's what I'm asking. What are y'all doing right now with what's going on with COVID and you got the storms? Are y'all working on yourself? Are y'all trying to be better for yourself? Are y'all out here doing shit that y'all like, hey, man, I'm going to make it. You know what I'm saying? I got like my merchandise right here, my C Students podcast shirts, and I got my Diamond Dog stuff. And I'm going to be advertising a lot of my merchandise on here. And I really hope like a lot of y'all would support and really throw it. Like, this is my vision board. Let me show y'all my vision board. Hey, don't look at my Michael B. Jordan. That was my body that I wanted back after I had my back. This is like best comic. This is my vision board, dude. Everything, man. Everything in here is what I'm doing right now, man. My comedy, my ace in the hole as a stripper, like everything, the sexiest smile. I want the sexiest smile, yo. Look at this. Stories that make the mail, every day, every night, tonight, superstar. Like, that's what I have my vision board from y'all, man. I get energetic when I see my vision board. This back here, my C students, look at that. I don't know if y'all looking at this. This is what I do. This is where I want my credit score to be at. That's how much money I'm trying to do with my next gig, my real estate, my followers. Sending out 50 emails a day, making 50 calls. I need 50 new followers on my André Mulligan page. My workouts that I'm doing, my yoga stuff that I got to do every morning. Looking for endorsements, my regular writing. This is $20 that I just made on one of my new businesses that I started. I made $20 on one of my new businesses. And I'm still doing it, but it felt good. So I taped that up. I got a money tree over here. Y'all want to see my money tree? Hold on, let me get it. Hold on. So this is my money tree right here. My money tree. Oh, and there's an actual money tree. I couldn't find it. I got to go get it. But what I do is I just stick money in here, man, and I do positive affirmations, and I make sure I always try to donate and give money out to people and help and give that back. And I got my C student shirts here. They $18, man. $18. I'll mail them to you. They're soft. I got different. I got neon. I got pink. I got yellow. My merchandise, man. Buy my merchandise. C students. I was a C student. I got B to A, but I was a C student if I would have did my own work because I'm last minute. Always been last minute. But what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you trying to build yourself? Are you trying to build who you are? And this is the time that you have to work on yourself, reflect on yourself, write your autobiography, write whatever, your screenplay, your jokes, your comedy. If you're a drawer, you want to do comedy. If you want to be a cook, do a cookbook. You want to write a fucking business plan. You got to write your business plan. You got to write down what you want to do, your business plan, and how you're going to do it. You got to look at that. You got to get your name. You got to get your tax ID. You got to get your EIN number. If you want a 401c3, if you want to be a nonprofit, get you a 501c3 paper. Like, you know, if you want to apply for loans and grants, get that shit done, man. This is the time that you're supposed to do all that right now. This is what we're looking for. You know what I'm saying? This is the time that we do all that. Like this time, like right now is the time you break up with your friends. If you got friends that ain't doing anything, you need to have a meeting with them and say, hey, look, man, we ain't going through this bullshit this year, man. You're going to get your life together. You're going to stop dating the same stupid ass people not helping you. You know what I'm saying? You're going to clean your nasty ass house. Talk to your friends, yo. But challenge yourself. That's one thing that I asked you to do. Are you challenging your motherfucking self? Are you there? Have you gotten there? Look, I know y'all jobs challenge y'all. I know that, but are you putting as much pressure on yourself that your job put on you to fucking go to work during the fucking COVID? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you there? Are you trying to improve on you? On you, not them, not these motherfuckers. You, are you getting better? Are you trying to? Don't worry about my hair. I know y'all talking about my hair. I gotta take this other braid out. But you know, I say this. My goal right now for myself is just to improve on me, make me better. So, Dre, what is going to make you better is beating and conquering all my goals, succeeding with my goals, and challenging my fucking self every day. Like, challenge for myself right now, literally, y'all might think I'm playing, is get my body back to where I feel it, like getting all this back. Like I got the chest coming back, but I want to make sure that everything, all the abs are right, all the arm muscles. Like I'm building my fucking brand to the fact that it's on the level that I had it at as a male stripper and going to the next level. But I have to approach my comedy business the way I approach my stripping business. A lot of y'all, like, I ain't stripping on stage or no shit like that. But I have to have that mentality to be the best. And I got to work with the best. I got to network with the best. I got to continue to challenge myself. One thing about Romeo Entertainment, I tell y'all how somebody hit me up and they was like, hey, man, you going to start throwing male reviews? I was like, yeah, when this shit is over, when the COVID's over and we figure out this stuff, I'm back to stripping. I'm not dancing, but I'm throwing shows. And you never know. I might throw like my anniversary show or something like that, or my reunion show. Oh, yeah, I might get out there and, man, Let me show you what we doing. Let me show you what. Pow. I'm good. I ain't tripping, man. You better ask somebody, dog. Tired of hiding who I am because that's my energy. That's my personality. Is like I was looking at the 95 Source Award. Anybody watch the 95 Source Award? So I'm looking at the Source Awards and like who opened up was like Death Row Records, right? So you got Das, Corrupt, Rage, Warren G, Nate Dogg, Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, and it was two other niggas on there who I don't know. But I think it was who was that? It was somebody else. But then right after that, you had like the 95 South Boys. And you had this gangster rap, and then then you have DJ Quick, and then you had like this, and DJ Quick did a whole song about murdering people, like and killed them, murder. I'm like, damn. And then next you got 95 South Boys up there like, whoop, that is, whoop, that is, a Tootsie Roll, I'm those niggas. I'm the Tootsie Roll niggas. I'm like, those niggas want hoes anyway. We just got a different genre of music. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't make me harder, doesn't make me softer. You don't know what I'm doing. But I'm the 69 boys. I'm the 95 South boys. I'm the Whoop There It Is boys. I'm not Daz and Corrupt. I'm not Snoop Dogg. But I'm Luke. I'm Uncle Luke. That's why I'm Uncle Luke. I'm that shit. I'm the DJ Khaled. I ain't these other niggas, man. I don't want to do all that. But the brand is that I want the Jay-Z kind of brand. And I think, I used to tell people like, man, I need to think like a stripper. They were like, what are you talking about, man? I need to think like Romeo Entertainment. I need to think like a stripper because I was always about making money. I was always about building and growing and succeeding. And that's one thing you saw with Romeo Entertainment. That's what I did. That's what I am. And as an entertainer now, I'm like, hey, Dre, you're a comedian. You're a podcast guy. You got to be on that. But this is what I would challenge y'all all to do. I challenge y'all all to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? I challenge y'all all to kind of build your name and build a file. Oh, yeah, somebody told me to give this out. Thank y'all for asking. André Mulligan is my Venmo. Y'all, yeah, André Mulligan is my Venmo. If y'all want my Cash App, I know people told me to post it, but I don't ever post it. Yeah, I'll take $1 or $2. I don't care. I'll take a follow on Instagram, Facebook. André Mulligan, C Students Podcast, any of that, man. Share my shit, add my page. That's what I need. I need money, but I don't need money like that. I need this. I need the likes and the follows and the shares, build my name up, get my name out there, yo. That's what I need. But hopefully y'all are tired of being the same motherfucker every day. Are y'all tired of being the same, not growing? If you're not tired of not growing and not having what you want to in life, what are you doing, man? Are you happy? Like, are you really, really happy? Like, I don't feel good if I don't make money, but I don't feel good if I don't work on my fucking craft. If I don't work on this, if I don't work on C Students every day, if I don't work on André Mulligan brand every day, if I don't work on the man that I am every day, if I don't work on the catalyst market that I'm trying to build, if I don't work on my social media and my brand every single day, I feel hurt, dog. I feel like the other day I sat around, I was like, man, I ain't do nothing but edit videos all day. I edit like TikTok videos all day. And it was like, oh my God. Because I was so drained because when I went to Vegas, I shot like 100 and some videos that I still need to upload for my TikTok and for my Instagram, for my Facebook. And I'm like, dude, and then I got to get this. I need people to interact on my stream on this. So I'm about to do StreamYard. I'm about to get it where y'all can interact. I'm trying to make sure I bring people on my podcast, but then I'm going to have to start doing digital because the meetups aren't going like, yeah. But I'm trying to work on getting better every day. Are y'all challenging y'all fucking self? It's like, what's the chick from Mandalorian, yo? What's the girl from Mandalorian from Star Wars that said some old racist shit? And what is it? Mandalorian? Hold on. There you go. Here you go. Mandalorian. What's her name, man? She done fucked her whole name up. Not the news. What's the news on it? what's her name? There she go. Harbaugh's dropped Gina Carano because she said some like racist stuff. Like, why are y'all doing this to yourself, man? Like, I say it like this. I know this is council culture. I respect that. I respect council culture. But you got to be big enough to where you can't be canceled either. You know what I'm saying? You got to be big enough where you can't be canceled, but also at the same time, what did she say? What the fuck did she say? Oh yeah, so she referred to this shit as like Nazi Germany, and they got mad, and like I do not respect council culture. I don't respect y'all. I don't respect taking away the hard work that a motherfucker did over them making the wrong mistake. Over them, change it, man. Give them classes, man. Work on them, but don't take away everything they did in life over some shit that they need help. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they rape somebody, okay. But at the same time, what are we doing? Why are we firing them? Why are we taking away that? You know what I'm saying? Give them classes. Give them rehab. Why is it that a motherfucker can be on drugs and go to rehab? Give them social skills rehab. Give them racism rehab. Give them something like that to say, hey, this is what you need. We're going to have you talk to these doctors, these counselors, and we're going to put you back on it. But we're going to put you in the hospital for a minute. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get you sick. We're going to write you out because you're sick, but we ain't going to kill you off. Council culture, I don't respect council culture, man. I don't, man. I don't. I would never respect council culture. Give people a chance to change, man. Give them a chance to make up for their mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, people say shit, but you can't take away the real truth to people. Take away the real truth to people, man. If they can't adapt and change who they are as a person, then you counsel them. Then you get rid of them. But allow these motherfuckers to change who they are at heart. Work on them, discipline, understanding. Send them to class. Send them to, you know what I'm saying? If they beat on a woman, man, come on, man. You got to get out of here, bro. You got to go. But don't counsel a person. So I understand the Mandalorian girl, but don't fire her, man. Don't take her shit away. She worked hard for this, man. She got families to feed and people to feed. You can't do that, man. That's not right. That's not right. I don't like council culture, man. I don't want to take away anything from a person that worked hard to get there, regardless. I don't do that because I don't think it's fair to people that took advantage of those opportunities either. Y'all ain't take those from them. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it's somebody like Harvey Weinstein, yeah, definitely, yeah, he don't need to be there. He don't, you know what I'm saying? But let everybody have their day in court. Let a person wrong their rights. If a person get online and be like, man, fuck you, sorry ass monkeys out here. What monkeys are you talking about first? And then if he's talking about black people, then you got to be like, hey, man, real talk. We not monkeys, so why are you calling them monkeys? Discipline them on that word. Make them go to the Underground Railroad, make them go to African American Museum, but also make them see what the damage of racism is. You know what I'm saying? But don't take their hard-earned work from them. That shit ain't right. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't want to take that. We all said things. We all get mad and we say things we shouldn't say. I know that. I've been there. I say, but at the same time, I say them now in a more political way, so they're not taking my voice away. But at the same time, I don't believe in cancel culture. I don't believe in destroying a person for words. Yes, if they sexually hurt somebody, harass them, hurt them, yeah. A lot of y'all motherfuckers out here just taking advantage of people. Y'all are. Y'all ain't support them anyway. Y'all ain't watching the show. And y'all want to get rid of them? It's weird that we focus on some of the wrong things. You know what I'm saying? We don't focus on like the things that like drugs in the community. We don't focus on Chick-fil-A's. We don't focus on shit like that that's taking money out of the communities but not building in that community. We're not looking at McDonald's and places like that that's not putting money back into the communities. We focus on people like this that might have said something wrong that they need to fix. But why aren't y'all fixing these companies that are taking resources and opportunities out of environments, out of communities. Why ain't y'all working on them? Why ain't y'all looking at the fact that they put more money into the Black Lives Matters movement than the Black community when people need books, people need food, people need playgrounds and opportunities. They need sidewalks and old buildings fixed. They need that fixed. But yet alone, y'all focus on bullshit like this. Y'all literally focus on bullshit like this. Look at all the drug money that is taken. How many police stations have drug money that they are using for nothing for themselves, but not putting back into the Black community or the communities that is damaged, meth communities and stuff like that? Why does my computer just go dead? Is it still shooting? Oh, okay. Sorry about that, yeah. Hold on. But I say it like this, and I really mean this, is that we have to let go of bullshit. We have to understand that people are going to speak their mind. If it's something that we can't change, we can't discipline them on, then yes, get them the fuck off the show because people are viewing in, people don't want to see that. But at the same time, should talent and the way a person is change? Like, it's weird. I guess that's a weird way to put it, because if a person is talented, but then they say some dumb shit, should we look at that and say, hey, that's wrong? That's wrong. Get rid of them. Because when you look at people like the Red Pack, when you look at Flip Wilson, when you look at, I was looking at Lenny Bruce, I was looking at those guys who back in the 50s and 60s, their whole stand-up was about how Black people were this and niggas and this and this and this and this and racist. Y'all not counseling that shit. Are y'all going back and saying, hey, we're not going to play this stuff no more? No, Frank Sinatra will never get canceled. They got things of the Red Pack talking about smacking bitches. Hey, you smack the bitch and sing to her. I'm like, they ain't gonna cancel that shit. That's Frank Sinatra. Can't cancel Frank Sinatra. You can't get rid of him. You can't get rid of Lenny Bruce and Dean Martin. They ain't doing nothing with that shit. They do it to the people that they need to. Everybody know Walt Disney was racist. But look at Walt Disney. He's killing it right now. Pissing off. Walt Disney like, yeah, and still come here. Have y'all been to Disney World? Have y'all been to Disneyland? I went to one of them. I went to California Adventures, and it's not worth it, but they raping people. It's like college, raping people. That's the real true rapists out here. Those are true, they rapists too. Yeah, you got the sexual rapists, and then you got the money rapists. But y'all support the money rapists. Y'all support the Elon Musk. Y'all support the Costco's and the Walmarts and the Kroger's and Ralph brands that are raping communities and people of the jobs. Tell me this. Why didn't any essential workers get raises during the pandemic? Why didn't any essential workers get raises during the pandemic? Why didn't your Southwest Airlines and your airport employees and your McDonald's and your Walmarts and your Costco's, those people that money quadrupled during COVID, why didn't their employees get any money, any new raises during COVID? Y'all fucking racist, but yet alone, y'all not gonna do to them. Y'all not canceling culture on these motherfuckers. That's true cancel culture to me. Cancel these motherfuckers. Cancel them. Cancel these motherfuckers. Y'all go to work every day. Y'all work for these people, man. Y'all show up on time. Y'all telling me y'all ain't told them y'all deserve a raise? I put them on blast right now. To put them right now on blast, let's talk about Robinhood. Let's talk about Cash App. Let's talk about Zoom. Let's talk about all these companies that made extra money right now during COVID. Are y'all giving raises? You know what I'm saying? Are y'all giving fucking raises knowing that y'all employees are the only people out here making money? But y'all working for them. Are y'all canceling culture in them? Are y'all canceling culture in them? But y'all gonna cancel culture a woman that said that the way American government is treating its homeless people is like Nazi Germany. That's the truth. That's the truth. Anytime people get to talking about Jewish are Nazis, then they're constricted to what the fuck they saying. What about why can't other people have their opinions about Jewish? Why can't people have their own opinions about Nazi Germany? Why can't people have their own opinion about racism? Yes, you can. Say what you feel. If it's racist, talk to them. If it's not racist, look at the facts. If she says some factual shit, if she compared America to Nazi Germany, hey, why are you saying that, mama? Why are you saying? Because a lot of black people say, yeah, I feel that. Look at the military, look at the prison system. Look at the prison system. How can you tell me this ain't like Nazi Germany out this bitch for black people? How can you not drive through LA? How can you not drive through these communities and watch all these homeless people out here dying? Dying. No, they're not putting them in gas chambers, but they are putting them out here and casting them out to society like Nazis did the German, like Nazis did the Jewish people. They kicked them out. They made them homeless. They took away. They made them like, hey, they're not, Jewish people got treated so wrong. You know, I'm sorry that they may be saying we're not treating homeless people as bad as Jewish people were treated. And I think it's weird because Jewish people want to be the only people that have struggled. Hey, man, why could see? Hey, Julie, man, there's a spider right here. Man, see, that's why I be killing y'all when y'all. Hey, bro, you got 5 seconds. He's trying to strip in front of me. Look at him. Hey, go. Hey, man, come on, bro. Yeah, all right. He's going up. Go. 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 Hey, man. Nigga, go. I ain't gonna kill you. There you go. Damn. All right, he's gone. I don't kill spiders, yo. I love animals. I just don't like like niggas they try to get in a video like I'm here. Yeah, I'm here. Oh shit, he see me. Oh shit, he see me. Ah! Man, he on the ceiling like, man, fuck this nigga. I was trying to tell people, hey, I'm about to be on the C Student podcast. Give it up for the 8 legs in the building. Give it up for the 8 legs in the building. And then he went up. All right. I gotta give him a name. I'm gonna name him. His name is Charlie Hustle. What's up, Charlie Hustle? Where you go at? My bad. But I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. I love animals. I love insects. I love bugs. They make me happy. I like taking care of animals. I don't, I like spiders because spiders kill smaller bugs, and I'm okay with that. If I see a tarantula or some shit like that, I'm killing it. I'm not gonna kill it. I'm call like a pest control or something like that to catch it. I'm gonna try to get it out the house, but I try not to kill any animals, any rodents. I don't see any rodents in my house or anything like that. But I would not try to kill them. That's just not me. I used to be like, I can't kill it. Like it ain't gonna bother you. Look at him. Look at this walking, dude. Get out of here. Go in the corner somewhere. I don't kill spiders at all. I let the spiders kind of go around, and like I said, they keep smaller bugs. That's probably why I don't have roaches in my house, because the spiders kill the roaches if they try to come in my house, or cockroaches or ants. Like, you want to have spiders in your house. Have good regular spiders in your house. I talk to squirrels. I don't know why I got there. I'm just talking about homeless people. But son, I put up a post one day and I said that's why I refuse to give to churches, because you see all these homeless people out here, and I understand that they feed the people. I'm talking about putting them in homes. I'm talking about putting them in homes and houses. We got all these RVs out here, man. Y'all can put them in RVs. I don't think they should live in tents, but if they do live in a tent, put some heat in it. Make sure it won't kill them. We do got to take care of our people. So I respect the fact that she was using her platform to call out the United States government about what they're doing to this people. Because we will go help other people. We will go help other people out here before we help homeless people. And think about this. Look at all the homeless people that are in Texas, in Chicago, in Kentucky, in Atlanta, in not Atlanta, in Georgia. Well, Atlanta, shit. I don't think they anywhere else in Georgia, in Florida, DC. You know what I'm saying? In Maryland, like in New York. Look at those homeless people, man. Look at the ones out here in LA. And we need to take care of our people. We need to feed our people. We need to put our people in housing. And it is bad that we have this money circulating throughout America, but yet alone we can't take care of our people. We need to fix this problem, man. We do. So don't be mad that she called America out by calling y'all Nazis because of the way you're treating your homeless people. Now, if she didn't say that, I think that's what she said. That's how I took it. But I stopped watching Mandalorians because it sucked. I didn't stop watching Mandalorians because the girl was racist. Actually, I didn't like Mandalorian. I did not like Star Wars Mandalorian. I thought it was gonna be good because y'all had Action Jackson on there. I don't even know his name, but he was Apollo Creed on, and he got his ass killed by Drago on Rocky. But figure out a way to be better, yo. Figure out a way to be better. Figure out a way to help. Start your money tree. The reason why I do this money tree is a way to actually bring money to my life. I got to get another one. My friend, my old roommate, had got me a money tree, and I had two of them. And I probably was the most prosperous time of my life because I literally always got money. And I keep these because it always keeps money coming into my house. It's a very fruitful thing. It's just putting it out there. It's opportunity. I put money right here. I always have money around me. I always do that because you want to create that wealth. You want to also generate it, manifest it. And I don't touch it. All this money is going to stay here. It's never going to be spent. That is a money tree. I will never spend this money. It's always going to stay here. And you do get, like, I got one that has hundreds in it, 50s in it, 20s, $1. I don't put change in it. I manifest whole. I manifest the whole thing. And that's what you want to do. Time to get out of here, man. C-Suits Podcast, comedian André Mulligan, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Thank you for tuning in today. We did not run as long as we wanted to over. So that's good. Because I was like, my video cut off, and I was like, I want to try to keep it under an hour, but I know I'm not under an hour. I think I'm probably under hour 10. So thank everyone for tuning in to my podcast. I appreciate it. Please share this. Answer whatever your questions. Inbox me your questions, yo. I thank y'all all for who have been inboxing me your questions. Thank everybody who have been sharing my content. Add my TikTok. André Mulligan, man. Get it on, man. Support your boy. Support the cat. That's what I'm talking about. We out of here. Deuces.